What's going on, YouTube land? It is I, JuneHeat, bike with another video. You know what time it is. It's WWE SUMMERSLAM 2025 this weekend in MetLife Stadium, August 2nd and 3rd. So yes, it is time for predictions and previews. I'm not going to waste any time. As I always do, I'm going to start from what has least of my interest and lead up to what has the most of my interest. So, with that being said, 2025 SummerSlam preview predictions. First match I'm going to start with, which has the least of my interest because I feel like it's kind of predictable. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles for your WWE Intercontinental Championship. Now, would I want AJ to win? Would it be cool for him to win? Yeah, it would be cool. Another Intercontinental title reign. But we all know Dom is going to win this match. This should be purely to put Dom over. So, with that being said, I'm going with Dominic Mysterio to win this match and retain his Intercontinental Championship. And with that being said, the next match that has the least of my interest is Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I don't know who I would pick to win this. I want to say Lyra gets the big victory and gets the belt back, but I kind of see Bayley interfering somehow, so I don't know. So I'm just going to say I'm picking Lyra to win this match. That's pretty much all I have to say. This match is kind of getting redundant, so yeah. And it stopped Bayley from being on the card, but that's another story. Where we going next? Let me see. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Grudge match. And if Kross wins, Zayn has to say the words, Kross was right. If Zayn wins, he must say, I was wrong. Crazy stipulation, but I guess it works with the story. I'm going to go with Karrion Kross to win this match for the simple fact because I feel some chicanery about with this SummerSlam. The show, I feel like somehow is going to be kind of interconnected with some of the storylines. So, yeah, I feel like Sammy's going to finally have to say the words, and that's going to kind of create I'm not going to say an alliance, but it's going to make Sammy move different. So, and I would like that. So, I'm going with Kross to win this match. He got too much momentum to lose his first SummerSlam match. So, yeah. Kross must win. Moving on. The Judgment Day. Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss for the Women's Tag Team Championship. All right. So, uh, I kind of want Charlotte and Alexa to win because I think that dynamic could be interesting. But I don't see what's to gain from taking those titles off of Raquel and Roxanne right now. But with that being said, I'm still going to go with Charlotte and Alexa to win this match. I feel like it's kind of a toss-up, but I feel like WWE sometimes just change the titles for just, random reasons to as a shocker tonight. So I feel like this is one of those. Charlotte and Alexa are going to win and have a big moment. Next match. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I feel like this is a one-off. So with that being said, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll will be winning this match. Enough said. Next, we have Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. I want Jade to win, of course, but I don't know who's the heel or the face in this match, so that's kind of weird, and I don't know what's up with that. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna say Jade. I'm gonna say Jade for the simple fact that that title kind of needs a refreshing a little bit. Is Tiffany held it. She did what she could do with it. Now it's time to put her back in the challenger seat to see how she responds. So I'm going with Jade Cargill to win the WWE Women's Championship. To the other side, Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. I kind of want this match to out-deliver I want it to out-deliver the WrestleMania match with Bianca for the simple fact that this will put Naomi as top tier. So I'm going to go with Naomi to retain this match. I feel like it's not time for her reign to end. She just got it. This is her first defense. She should keep it. Moving on. Next we have Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship in a steel cage. This match gonna be raw. I can tell you that now. I feel like the fellas is gonna deliver. I feel like they're gonna over-deliver. And I feel like Solo will retain with the help of the MFT. Because it's not going to do anything for Jacob to get that title back right now. He don't need it right now. He can always go to the Clash and win it. He can, it's times down the line where he can win it. So right now it's not important for him to win. So with that being said, I'm going with Solo for the second win with the help of the MFT. All right, what I got? Go ahead and go with that, I guess. Gunther versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. My mind is saying Gunther, but my heart is saying Punk. So I'm going to go with my heart. I think this is the time to pull the trigger and give Punk that World Championship, his last one on his way out, on his last legs. CM Punk will win this match. I don't know how he's going to win it, but I feel like he's going to win. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gunther won, but I feel like Punk's going to pull this one out. This is time for him to give him that belt. And plus, I got a funny feeling that this whole Seth injury is a work. And that he's going to come back just as CM Punk thinks he got it in the bag. I think Seth Rollins might come out there and either wait till he wins it and cash in, or he going to stop him from winning, beat him up bad, and he himself might cash in. Or Gunther. One of the two. So, yeah, I just got a funny feeling about that. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I got a funny feeling about that. Next, we have, let me see what we got left. We have the six-pack tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. This one with Cook is a six-pack. So we got the Wyatts, you got Andrade and Rey Fenix, you got Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano, you got Fraxium, you got the Motor City Machine Guns, and you got the Street Profits. This will Cook with Grease. And I'm going to go with the Street Profits for the simple fact that they should have never lost them. They should have never lost the titles, but I feel like this is the perfect time for them to get it back and kind of reign over the roster. The tag team roster is kind of undisputed type business. So I feel like, yeah, I'm going with the Street Profits to win this. And finally, we have Roman Reigns in main event Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. After the Monday night's developments, I changed my pick on this match because Braun and Bronson made a serious impact and a serious, taking a man's shoes, yeah. Not sure how I felt about the promo, but that's a story for another day. So what I'm going to say is a surprise pick. I know people know I love the Bloodline, but I feel like they're going to lose this match. I'm going with Braun and Braun to win this match because they need this win. Their group needs some kind of momentum, so this is the chance. And I don't know what kind of shenanigans is going to happen, but I feel like they are going to win because a new member or two could be introduced. I have a couple of theories on, no pun intended, on who those people could be. One being Austin Theory. He needs direction right now. This would be perfect for him. Blend in. He's young and fresh. Right with Braun. That'll be a good team up right there. Karrion Kross, after beating Sammy early in SummerSlam would be a good addition to the group. Sami Zayn could be a surprise addition to the group. There's so many names you could put, but yeah, I feel like they're going to win because of some kind of... Now, it would kind of be poetic if Sami and Cross kind of joined up together after their little win, and Karrion came out there during the match to interfere, and then Sami comes out there and act like he gonna help the bloodline, but he really sticks it to the bloodline and joins the group. Now that, but that's just a prediction of mine, a little theory. But as usual, this has been your 2025 WWE SummerSlam preview predictions. I am JuneHeat. And as always, y'all, please, 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 please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm here to give you content. I love those who already have subscribed and are watching content. Anybody who watch my videos, I appreciate you deeply. Numbers are looking pretty decent these days. They're going up and going up, going up. So I really, really, really appreciate y'all. This is JuneHeat, and as always, be blessed.